The Twilight Saga sent Robert Pattinson and Kristen Stewart into the A-list stratosphere, but before they were vamping it up in the Twilight movies, AccessHollywood.com takes a look back at their big breakout roles. Back in 2002, Kristen Stewart popped onto the movie scene in David Fincher's critically acclaimed thriller, Panic Room, opposite Jodie Foster when she was only 11 years old. Access took the precocious star surfboard shopping since it was her favorite hobby at the time, and she told us how she landed the star-making role.
I asked my parents if, if I could try it out, and they're like, there's a lot of disappointment, there's a lot of letdowns. I'm like, I know, but it's worth a try. And I said, okay. And we were all so surprised when I even got Safety of Objects, and then when Panic Room came along, it's such a huge movie. I'm like, whoa, it's a huge surprise. I didn't think so at all.
The lead role in Panic Room was originally played by Nicole Kidman, but when she had to drop out due to an injury, Jodie Foster stepped in, which was a perfect fit for Kristen.
My whole life, people have been saying, oh my God, Kristen, you look so much like Jodie Foster. I'm like, yeah, I know. And I've always been such a fan of Jodie, and I've always really looked up to her, so when I found out that she was doing the movie, I was really excited.
Kristen Stewart, ironically, was cast to be Nicole Kidman's daughter in the film. She looks so much like me when I was a child, and acts like me. She has the same personality, same kind of stoic, reserved emotions, and the same kind of focus. She can really focus in a way that's rare for young kids. So I love working with her. I have to say, she's just somebody that I really consider a friend. I really enjoy my time with her.
With stars like Jodie singing her praises and a major motion picture under her belt, Kristen's life changed forever.
When the movie came out, see, because no one really knew when I was shooting, oh, Kristen's gone, where's she? And so when I came back, they were like, oh, hi. And I was like, where were you? I only told my really close friends that I was off shooting a movie. And when it came out, everyone was like, I'd get a lot of, at school, it was weird.
And then there's the phenomenon that is Robert Pattinson. Robert's big break came from landing a major role in one of the biggest movie franchises in film history, Harry Potter, although he didn't quite come prepared.
I haven't really, I've tried to read the other books, but well, I haven't actually tried.
All joking aside, Robert had a great time working with the cast. Even though Robert got along famously with the cast, it wasn't all fun and games on the set.
I'd just be covered in cuts and bruises every single day. And you'd be covered with fake blood as well, so you didn't know when you were actually bleeding. and your fingernails, that was the worst bit, getting cuts underneath your fingernails, because all it's crawling around. And yeah, it was quite grueling, but just because it's really exciting playing it, then you never really notice. And it's fun, when you come home with those bruises and cuts, you've done it right.
Despite having a minor but key role in the film, Goblet of Fire director Mike Newell knew a star bound for uber fame when he saw one.
Mike obviously is one of your biggest fans, because apparently in a quote in Entertainment Week he said, when you look at him you know he's going to be endangered. He's too good looking, too golden boy not to.
Yeah, wow, I haven't read that.
Well, you must think you've got a glittering career ahead of you.
Yeah, well, hopefully, yeah. Spent all my money now.
With their early days a distant but fond memory, having given way to Twihard mania, there's no telling where Robert and Kristen's career paths will take them. But rest assured, Access will be there every step of the way.